I don't feel any like pressure on my shoulders or what. And I think the reason is because I try to live free.
He's gonna be good. It's still early in the season, obviously, but once he figures out where he's going to be getting his shots and reading defenses, I think he's going to be good.
Victor again. Oh, goodness! Stop it!
Jeremy Sohan. Victor will bring down the rebound. Long lead pass. Sohan.
I got a bright future, man. Obviously, he's one-of-a-kind type of player, and he's going to keep getting better each and every year.
For me, his mindset comes down to the way he's working on his body, the dedication that he has. He put in, the last 3 months. Since the draft, is paying off, and I saw a big difference from. I can't even imagine how he's gonna evolve.
After just the start of his second NBA season, it's undeniable. No player in recent history has redefined basketball quite like Victor Wembanyama. Standing at an incredible 7 feet 4 inches, the Spurs phenom has shattered expectations and delivered moments that leave fans in awe. Wemby has proven he's more than just hype. He's a generational talent. This video dives deep into his historic rookie season, breaking down the stats, the highlights, and what makes him the future of the NBA. Because the world knows it. It's Wemby's world, and we're just living in it. Before we dive into Wemby's rookie season, let's take a moment to appreciate the player he was before stepping onto an NBA court. Even before he donned the San Antonio Spurs jersey, Wemby had already captivated the basketball world.
Seeing a 7'4" guy bringing it up, starting things at the point.
Ralph Sampson. We did see it in the 80s. We didn't see it often, but we did see it. But I'm not sure Ralph was going
first
that.
bucket. Yeah, I'm not sure Ralph. Henderson using the screen, blocked by Wembanyama, his second block. Wembanyama up top, throwing it down.
G-League Ignite making Henderson/Las Vegas home.
Wembanyama for three.
Come on.
One game that stood out was his 37-point explosion against the G League Ignite. Not only did Wemby knock down an incredible 7 3-pointers, but he also showcased his otherworldly defensive abilities with 5 blocks. At 7 feet 4 inches, with the agility and shooting touch of a guard, Wembanyama was redefining what a basketball prospect could be. Scouts left that game convinced. Victor wasn't just a top pick. He was a once-in-a-generation talent.
Waters finds the big man, calmly knocks down another. Victor Wembanyama, 7 threes, 37 points.
But with greatness comes immense pressure. At just 19 years old, Wembanyama entered the league with the weight of the world on his shoulders.
The San Antonio Spurs select Victor Wembanyama from Nanterre, France.
Every phone in this arena is out capturing this historical moment because he is perhaps the greatest prospect to ever walk across this stage. He heads to San Antonio.
Drafted first overall by the Spurs, he wasn't just joining the NBA, he was expected to lead its next chapter. Could he handle the spotlight? Could he deliver on the hype?
To the NBA moment right there. Your timing was not impeccable. But I'm curious about something. We'll watch the replay. This is a spectacular finish by Kai Jones. I don't know if Victor has ever asked about your welcome to the NBA moment, but he's going to give as good as he gets.
In his first taste of NBA action during the Summer League, Wemby faced the challenges you'd expect for a 19-year-old stepping into the NBA spotlight. Playing against the Charlotte Hornets, he struggled to find his rhythm offensively. Kai Jones delivered a highlight reel dunk on him, a moment that emphasized the physicality and speed of the league. Offensively, Wembanyama shot just 2 of 13 from the field, scoring 9 points, while also grabbing 8 rebounds, dishing out 3 assists, and recording an impressive 5 blocks. It was clear he was still adjusting to the NBA's pace and style, especially on the offensive end. But even in this rocky debut, his defensive impact and potential were impossible to ignore. The sky was the limit. Everyone knew what kind of player Wemby was, and it showed in the first game. He wasn't shying away. He continued to develop over the preseason, but when the season started, no one could have anticipated the immediate impact he'd make. Victor Wembanyama's NBA journey began with a strong debut against the Dallas Mavericks on October 25th, 2023. He showcased his potential with 15 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 blocks, making 3 three-pointers to set a Spurs rookie debut record. It was clear from the start that Wemby wasn't just another rookie. He was a game changer in the making. Just a week later, he made headlines with a 38-point breakout performance against the Phoenix Suns, adding 10 rebounds and 2 blocks to his stat line. The dominant outing put him in elite company with LeBron James and Kevin Durant as one of the few teenagers to achieve such a feat. His defensive skills shone even brighter on November 18th against the Grizzlies, where he delivered a monster game with 19 points, 13 rebounds, and 8 blocks. Wembanyama's historic rookie campaign continued with milestones like a 21-point, 20-rebound game against the Bulls, making him the youngest ever to achieve a 2020 stat line. He capped off 2023 with an all-around display against the Trailblazers, tallying 30 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, and 7 blocks, proving that his impact transcends scoring. Wemby wasn't just meeting expectations, he was redefining them. By the time of the 2023 NBA Draft, Wembanyama had already been in the spotlight for nearly 5 to 6 years, carrying immense expectations and media attention as he entered the league. But looking back at his rookie season stat lines and how he achieved them, it's still mind-blowing that year. One Wembanyama could truly be this good. Winning Rookie of the Year was no surprise. His performances spoke for themselves. The numbers he's putting up? No one else ever has achieved what Wembanyama has done so early in their career. And when it comes to the hype, only one man in NBA history has entered the league with this level of prestige. And we all know who I'm talking about. Let's not forget how much those expectations can weigh on a player. They can either make or break them. But as the saying goes, diamonds are formed under pressure. And right now, there's no one in the NBA shining brighter than France's own, Victor Wembanyama. Today in the NBA, we are approaching Week 9, marking about 1/3 of the season's progression. So, with Wemby in the league for just over a year, with such presumptions of how good this man will really be, did he live up to the hype?